Tuktoyaktuk on the Arctic Ocean. It's incredible. This is right the end of the actual road going up north to the Arctic Ocean. We literally cannot go any further than this. It's just fantastic. We're literally walking to the end of the peninsula in Tuktoyaktuk. We made it all the way here. The Evaco made it all the way here. Hope it will be fine. Just turning back and driving down as well. Every meter from now on we will be closer to Argentina rather than further away.
We are Evelyn and Ferenc. Follow us on our adventures as we share our overland trips from all around the world.
This place could not be any cooler. All these really great vehicles made it up here. There's a few cars from Europe as well. And it's just a fantastic place right on the ocean. And we're having a campfire. And only to see the sun go down. And actually it is not going to go down properly. Maybe dip down for half an hour, but that's it.
Tuktoyaktuk is in a very unique location with a population of about 900. So much north of the Arctic Circle on the shores of the Arctic Ocean, life is not easy here. We spent the next morning learning about the local life and culture. Its original name means resembling a caribou. The settlement has been used by the native Inuvialuit for centuries as a place to harvest caribou and beluga whales. Many locals still hunt, fish and trap. Locals rely on caribou in the autumn, ducks and geese in both spring and autumn, and fishing year-round. We definitely feel like we achieved one of our goals by driving to the northernmost point of our journey, to the Arctic Ocean in Canada. We leave Tuktoyaktuk around midday, and thanks to the never-ending daylight we make really good progress. The ferry rides are smooth and uneventful, almost like the calm before the storm.
experience driving on the Dempster Highway. A couple of ferries, really nice guys. Brilliant. No more ferries, just the Dempster.
We make it to our planned campsite just north of the Arctic Circle, and about a couple of hours later our friends also arrive. Having met Caro and Sven in Halifax, we were really happy to see them again in Tuk last night. Becky and Leo with the Sprinter 4x4 are also from Germany and are currently doing a 6-month-long adventure around North America. We set off early morning the next day, as we still have several hundreds of kilometers ahead of us until Dawson City. Finding a beautiful lunch spot is an easy task around here. A short off-road trail leads us to a beautiful riverbank, but that's where our first issues appear.
On our way back to Dawson City, and just got down to this beautiful place next to the river. It was a good fun coming down here. Had to engage four-wheel drive, and I just stopped, and then I decided to turn around and the engine wouldn't start. Of all places here, the engine is not starting. Not ideal at all. Sophisticated repair of an Iveco.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see if this whacking worked.
Wow.
A failing fuel gauge and a non-reliable starter motor are no joke on the Dempster, so we are pretty happy that we are not alone and we are making fast progress going south again. But our day is about to get from bad to much worse. When you let your attention slip, when you stop focusing, that's when disaster can happen. I don't look ahead for a couple of seconds and we go off the road into the bush. Luckily, there are no big trees, no rocks, and not a big drop. We are extremely lucky. Words cannot describe how lucky we are. We need the help of the mighty synchro to jumpstart the engine, but otherwise the van is coming out of the ditch on its own. There is no way to explain the level of relief I was feeling to see that we have both escaped without a scratch, and the Iveco is intact, except for a plastic fender flare and the fog light. I'm incredibly grateful to our friends who helped us here, and after we are over the first waves of shock, we all slowly drive back to Dawson to let some steam out. We have been extremely lucky this time.